Hey, what's up, you guys? We're here with Mike and Dee, and we're doing a reaction and commentary to the Get Down.
Alright guys, we're about to talk about some symbolism and themes in certain scenes and also our favorite moments in the show.
We're also going to talk about highlights of the characters in the show and how they rocked it.
So this show is like amazing. There's so much element in it that I fell in love with. You got Shao with the Bruce Lee theme. You got urban exploitation. You have the beginnings and birth of hip hop.
Yes.
You got Grandmaster Flash. You got DJ Kool Herc. And you got African Bambaataa.
Yeah.
Yo, it's a beautiful show, and we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty and talk about the certain scenes that meant a lot to us.
Man.
Let's get it. So I'm gonna talk about the scene where Grandmaster Flash is with Shao and Books, and they're working on trying to find the one. That is so significant. That hit me the hardest out of the whole show, any other episodes, any other situations, because first off, I'm a dancer, I'm a singer, and if you know where the one is, you know where you're at. Like, you know time. Like Grandmaster said, I mean, it gives you the whole full broad spectrum of what's about to come, what you can do within certain phrases, bars, just different things it gives you in music. But also outside of that, it gives you a little insight to dancing. Everyone knows the hottest new dance out, you know, the dab. You know, you dab on the one. Like, everyone, they know the one because of a head nod. Just simple little thing. When Grandmaster walked around, and it didn't seem as if he knew where the beat was. He wasn't walking to the beat. He wasn't really moving or anything to the beat. He even stops kind of midway through and is talking and is doing all this extra, and then comes back and drops right back on the one. Like, it blew my literally. I went from sitting in a Indian stance on the ground to fully standing up, like hands over my mouth, like geeked. I didn't know that those feelings were still in there. It gave me it gave me that hope. Like, it gave me 8-year-old Mike that was dancing on carpet to Michael Jackson vinyls. Like, that's what it gave me. Like, it gave me the one where I started my beginning. So I think this show will help get us maybe a little flash from the past, but at the same time, hopefully it'll give us visions of the future.
Yes.
Like, it'll give us something to move forward into. So I'm glad they're giving us the keys. I think the show is the key. I think that part was a major key. Yeah, that's my favorite part.
We're also going to talk about somebody who I like was Sharik Moore. He was actually a big part. He was Shaolin in the movie. He played a big part in this movie. He was young. He also was we call a busboy, dope dealer, kind of like that handles like most of the dope. But he also had a goal that he really wanted to reach, to show that he really did not want to be where he was, you know? To me, that played a big part because I've also been in that kind of category where I had to survive off what I had, but I wanted to reach another goal, which was like dancing as well as promoting and stuff. You know, I seen how he was out doing all the stuff that he really didn't want to do, but he didn't have no choice. Like, that was so freaking amazing to me. And like how he pushed himself to where he can get his own team and then build from that team to make a better environment. He was not going for no rob and do all this. No, he was trying to make the world a better place. He was trying to make the Bronx a better place though. He did not want to move from there. That was like so dope to me. And also with Shaolin, Sharik Moore, he played a big role in Dope. Y'all remember that movie? If you've never seen that movie, definitely gotta go check that one out. Throughout both movies, if you listen, they had key points of success to goals, success to quotes. Their quotes was really lit.
Like nothing to something.
Yes. Like, it's crazy. Like, that's just the same as in Dope. Is a Compton little boy that was just trying to be something better than where he was from. And that's like, to me, I feel like that's very inspirational.
What I want to talk about isn't so much a certain scene, but a certain theme. In the first episode, there was so much of this idea of Bruce Lee cinematography. You got Into the Dragon, you got Game of Death. You have all these classic movies from Hong Kong in the 70s. And Bruce Lee was a huge inspiration for a lot of the youngs, and he transcended. It wasn't about race, it was about the idea that he was a man who transcended the regular human. He was above average, he was superhuman at this point. And I love the fact that Lars Berman, the director, made it a point to enhance Shaolin's mystery. He made him mytholic by enhancing his mystery through all these scenes and through all the compositions and cinematography and the color correction. It was beautiful. It seemed like something straight out of a very like exploitative urban fantasy. Even with the music that's composed, it makes you want to jump out of your seat and start whooping it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, go outside.
Even the sound effects. They give him sound effects. Like, he would run around a corner and just Yeah, like it's just, I loved it. I loved it. I loved
Every
it.
single time I hear it.
Bruce, bro.
I was like,
So
okay.
It was Bruce. It was Bruce.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Even like Jaden Smith character, Dizzy, he was describing the way he does
how he
his
beat his grip.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Straight up samurai, straight up kung fu master. It was
Y'all
great.
remember the part when he was trying to get that record? And he was like, you gotta whoop me. What did he start doing? He took off his shirt and did a Bruce Lee. It did not hit him or did not do nothing. He was just sitting there, bro. Like,
just a prep.
we gonna fight or what? You just.
It's that 10-year-old on every single one of
Boy,
us.
yes. Boy, yes.
We all want to be Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like Bruce Lee was a hero for me. Bruce Lee was a hero for my brothers.
Yes.
So I love the
Yes.
fact that Bruce Lee is hip hop,
Yes.
man. So like,
Yes.
you cannot have hip hop without Bruce Lee, and the fact that they had this in this era where hip hop is rebellion, hip hop is transcendent, hip hop is ever evolving, and the fact that they had these moments that hark back to the Bruce Lee era in celebration of him. It was amazing. That was definitely my favorite part. I love that it enhanced the mystery of Shao. Like there would be these moments where you would just see his silhouette. You wouldn't see
who he was.
who he was. You had no idea who he was. There was moments where I was like,
Pumas.
yeah,
out
just
of nowhere.
the red Pumas. Yes,
Red Pumas, man.
yes, so symbolic. And there were moments where I couldn't decipher what actor was playing him. I was like, yo, at first, I was like, is this Don Cheadle?
Right,
Don Cheadle?
right.
But then when you find out it's Shamik Moore from Dope,
Yeah.
man, it was a different.
What?
It carried a different weight.
Oh man.
It carried a very different weight.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was Don
They brought
Cheadle,
it back. Like.
it would be less relatable for the youth.
Exactly.
True.
But the fact it was Shamik Moore, it took it all the way back to kids our age, and we got it, we understood it, and we followed his journey in a more relatable and endearing way.
Most definitely.
Yeah, hands down, get down. That's what the most lit though.
So we're gonna talk about Myleene and Books and their little love relationship that they have. To me, and I feel like to everyone else, like it's Romeo and Juliet like situation. Like you know, it's like the Bronx, the urban version of the Romeo and Juliet. Like you got Myleene, she's the church girl. You know, she's supposed to be God fearing. She's supposed to be conservative. You know, not outgoing, but her passion is to sing. That's what she's always done is sung.
But it was always disco.
True. Very true. So it's not the same thing as what she was brought up to do. It's a rebellion, if you will. I feel like that's what hip hop was seen as. It was a rebellion. Oh, you gonna do that to a jazz record? You gonna do that to a disco record? To a pop record? To a rock record? You gonna scratch that? So I feel like it's got that same comparison. Books, he's this kid just trying to get it together. Like he doesn't know if he really wants to be this poet, this writer. He knows he has a skill or a tool, but
he knew he had it.
It doesn't mean that he has to use it. So what? I got it. Whatever. I don't gotta prove nothing to nobody. He's kind of got a chip on his shoulder.
Personally, I think he used that more just to get away from whatever he was going through.
True. Yeah. True. It was definitely a getaway outlet for him. But with a little cultivation, I think that's when he started going. When other people start seeing, his teacher started coming to his house. Like, what teacher comes to your house? Like, and just, hey, so he's got a gift. Let's talk about it. Another scene that jumped out to me with Myleene and Books is they're on top of the roof. They're looking out. They're looking at Manhattan. They're in the Bronx looking at Manhattan. And
I like this.
Myleene is looking and she was like, I want to live there. Like, I want to just be in a penthouse. I want to have all these things.
The view.
I want to have the view.
That view.
The view. And Books, like, so confidently, like, so charismatic, just
so smooth. He was smooth.
He had the perception. I think that what it was, he just knew his perception. It just come out of, like, he was just Rico Suave. Like, he was just so smooth. He was just like, we have the view.
Yeah.
Like, we can see them. When they look at us, they just see burning buildings. Like, they see trash. They see nothing. They see rubble. But we have the view.
And I heard that, bro. What I heard out of that, I was like, to me, I feel like wherever you are, whether if it's rich or poor, you gotta make what is yours beauty-wise, Yeah. Like, cause nobody can tell you where you live is horrible. Only you can make yourself feel like you're in a horrible spot.
Yeah, true. You have to see the beauty in where you are.
Where you are.
You gotta be content in where you are. Don't be complacent. Don't let your situation boggle you down. But at the same time, man, if you've got that key, like Books, they found it. They found the key. Shao found the key. Myleene found the key. She found the intermediate between, well, can I do this and not get in trouble by my parents? And we'll mix it up, give them church. Yeah. Just take the disco to church. And that's what she did. They found the medium. Like, they found that easy medium, but I think in where you are, in regardless, like Dee said, regardless of where you are in life, where you live, what side of town. I live on the south. I live on the north. I live on the east. What, it doesn't matter what side you're at. See where you are. If that's not where you want to be, and you inspire to be somewhere else, be happy with what you have. Let that drive you to where you gotta go, though. You know what I mean? That's what I got from it. That gave me an extra little fire to burn. Like, I've got work to do. You know, I feel like that's what we all kind of got away from it. Yeah. You know, we even had like a meeting right after that. We called each other like, yo, did you see the episode? Like, okay, we got work. Let's get it. Let's do this.
Just this show shows so many characters' journey that we can all relate with. You got Ra, you got Dizzy, you got Shao, you got Grandmaster Flash, you have Books, you have Myleene. There's so many beautiful, colorful characters, and they're all showing the story of their coming of age. And not only is it the characters that each reaching to this next level of their journey in life, you're witnessing the birth and the coming of age of hip hop.
Yes.
And it's amazing and everlasting influence in our society.
Yes.
Even to the day. It has spanned the nation. You have hip hop, you have Korean hip hop, you have Japanese hip hop, you have Jamaican hip hop, you have all these styles, and it all started from the Bronx.
Yes.
America.
Crazy.
This is America's music.
Most
you know?
definitely.
And it's evolving every day. New people are claiming it. There's no rules.
The rule is there are no rules
in hip hop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everything will always change. Everything will always, not always for the better, but always moving.
Yes.
And there will be somebody who will always push it forward for the better. You have rappers these days like J. Cole, Kendrick, who are really moving rap forward at a very conscious level. Then you have, the mainstream Lil Yachty, you have Uzi Vert, who are kind of moving in this left field direction of rap, which is like the mumble rap.
21.
But it's a beautiful thing to see as a spectator, And for us, we're music lovers. We dabble in singing, music, dancing. And it's beautiful to see that all this feeling, all this emotion, all this energy is all in the Get Down.
Yes, most definitely. Most definitely.
Shaolin's the DJ, we call conductors. Shaolin fantastic, he's that mother. Yeah! Another scene that really stood out to me and meant a lot to me, because I don't believe that anybody can be successful by themselves. You can do a lot, but you can't do it alone. And when it came to the scene where they were dumping the body into to the bridge, but they didn't know when Shao had the car, and the whole crew was there, Fantastic Four plus one. Everybody, Ra, Diz, Boo, they all got scared. They were ready.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, they were ready to fly. Is what they were trying to get out of there.
But Books talks some sense to them. He was like, Shao didn't know. Yeah. So if he didn't know, we
don't know.
We didn't know.
He said, Shao don't know. We don't know. We didn't see nothing. Y'all don't leave nothing in this mug. We about to push this car in here and we about to bounce. Fantastic Four is done. We're done.
Done.
We're done.
That was a point where everybody could have broke up, showed their true colors, but then Books saved it by reminding everybody that this is a family, this is a team, this is our wings. We trust our wings.
Always trust your wings. Always. What?
And it's a great metaphor.
That resembles us a lot, because all three of us been through a lot, and all three of our stories are like really deep, all three of us coming from different backgrounds, for us to still stay strong through everything that we have been through and the success that we have had so far, and even though it's so small, I know we got more, but yet we have stayed together, that we are our rings, we trust each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we would, if one falls, we all fall.
Yeah, true.
If somebody's going through something, we're all going through something.
Yeah.
And I love that about, we stay strong through everything, I definitely felt that. That was hella lit. That's hella lit.
They say that people have guardian angels behind us. If you're a religious person, you pray for a safety, we pray for a success. But I feel like my guardian angels are right next to me.
Yeah, so true. So true. So all the time, I get calls, I get FaceTimes. There's just like, hey, I see you're out of town. Where's Tron?
Yes.
Where's D? Are they with you? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, they're with you. Okay, you're fine. You're good. You're in good hands. I'm like, what? First off, I'm grown. That's first off. But the fact that if my close family or my close friends know that I'm with my brothers, it's more to them. They know.
They're
legit. These are my bros. These are my angels. Like Chance the Rapper.
Boy.
angels all around us. They keep me surrounded. My angels, like
Bars.
like
Yes.
bars. Like
It's a beautiful segment in this show. I really loved it. I think we all took away a lot from.
Yeah.
And that's why this show is lit. This is why this show is the Get Down.
The Get Down is the Get Down.
Yeah.
Like
Most definitely.
Yes.
If you haven't
Yeah.
seen it, definitely need to go watch it.
So overall, this show, it cannot be stated any less or stated any more that you must go watch this show, The Get Down.
Most definitely.
All the other shows is the whackness. But The Get Down is a must watch. I would give it a 10 out of 10.
yes.
Most definitely.
Cut your favorite show right now. Pause your favorite show. You're already on Netflix.
Orange is the
Don't
New
try
Black.
to play me.
Forget that.
Pause.
That's back.
Go to the Get Down. Watch it through. It's only
Right now,
6.
Orange is the New Black is the back part.
Hey, that's the whack part.
all the other Netflix
that
stuff
other
is the whack part right now.
right now.
We're trying to get
You
down
need
to the Get Down.
You gotta
feel
get
me?
to the Get Down.
Yo.
Oh my God. Bro, yes. yes. Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching all the way through. This is our reaction and commentary to The Get Down.
Yes.
Yo, if you love the show, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah. So comment below. Let us know your favorite parts, some of your favorite characters, the best parts you feel like that are in the show. Comment below.
Hey. And if you really like what we had to say today and would love to see more, make sure you also hit that subscribe button. You guys gotta hit that subscribe button. And on that note, Shallon's a DJ who we call conductor. Cause
Shallon
Shallon
Fantastic is a bad